Okay, let's try to finish this meal up. I'm gonna try to set this up like this. Hope you guys can see everything. I'm adding some celery. I'm chopping my celery up. I have 3 stalks of celery. See, I'm chopping it up. I have some carrots that I'm finna add to it, to the chicken that's in the pot. Okay. Chop this up real good. And we're gonna do the dumplings too. I wasn't sure about using the celery, and Felicia said yes, she put celery inside of hers. So I got celery. I may not use all this because it looks like it's a lot. It may not be. Nah, I guess it's okay. So and I'm using about, I didn't have no celery, carrots, so I guess it's about a cup and a half of carrot sticks. Sorry, carrot sticks. I think I'll use a little more. Make it be about 2 cups of carrot sticks. Okay. Stir it up. What I do with my spoon. Stir it up. Let me show you guys what it looked like. Yummy, huh? Whoops. Can't say yummy because you can't see it. Yummy, huh? So I'm going to let that cook. And then I'm going to add the dumplings in a little bit to it. I'm trying to record from the front of the camera because I don't know how to click it back. But that's it. So now we're going to do the dumplings. Okay. It calls for 2 cups of flour. And remember I said don't just scoop your flour out like this. Spoon your flour in to your cup, because that way it won't be impacted. I made these little canisters for my daughter for her birthday. I took the gold medal thing. I used a clear wallpaper and stuck it on there. And then I even put recipes off of the bag on there. Surprised her for her birthday. The last time I was here, I did that. I did it to the shirt. So, 1 cup. We're making dumplings now. Remember, this is the first time in a long time. The last time I think I made it from, I think I did a recipe. I don't remember, it's so long. Okay, I got 2 cups of flour. Okay, I need the melted butter, a half a cup of melted butter, a half a cup of chicken broth, and a teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. But I'm not going to put no salt in it because of the chicken broth that I put in here. Like, I think it's a little bit over for me, so I'm not going to put no salt in it. Find her measuring spoons. right, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Make a little well. Over here. Make a little well. Does she have lights on there? No. 1, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to mix all that together. And I am going to sift it. I used this sifter earlier. So, I don't have another bowl present. So, what I'm going to do is push it all to the side. Use another measuring cup and put the flour over here. I don't have a sifter, so this is just as good. This strainer. This fine strainer. So I'm putting all the flour in here. Okay, and then I'm going to just sift it back through. I didn't have another bowl, but this is just as good. So the baking powder and the flour, and then if I would have put salt, it would have been, you see why you need to sift it? These little crumbs. I don't know if it's baking powder or if it's flour. So you want all your ingredients, okay? All right, so now we're gonna make a well. I'm gonna pour my half a cup of butter in. Most people use their hands. Like I told you before, I don't like all that on my hands. So I'm just trying to half a cup of melted butter. Trying to just incorporate it all. Incorporate it in. Okay, and then it calls for a half a cup of chicken broth. Just incorporating it all in. So recipe I got. I looked and looked and looked until I got the one that I like the best. And see how soft it is? So I'm going to put the rest of the chicken broth. It's a little bit left. I don't need it. I am going to add a little bit more flour. And then this is where I'm going to have to improvise because I don't have a rolling pin. So I don't know how this is going to work out. Oh, I see a bottle over there. She said she didn't know where her rolling pin was. But see, look at the dough. Looks good. Okay, we're going to put this in the sink. And I'm going to spoon out some flour on the counter. Might be too much flour, but I just spread it out and use it as I go. I love the counter. Okay, here we go. Ooh, look how soft it is. Look at that. Make sure I stay in the camera. Okay, I don't have a rolling pin. This is fantastic. Oh my goodness. Let me cut this down low. I'm not going to drop the dumplings in yet because I need some more chicken broth. Okay, what does she have? I can roll. Hold on. Okay, I did find a bottle, so I'm rolling it out. I'm rolling it out. Rolling it out. Okay. So, try putting this flour on the back so it don't stick. A little flour back here. And I'm going to show you guys how to make puff pastry. I think I got that down pat too. So, let me flatten it some more. Okay, let me flatten it some more. Okay, it's good to find stuff around the house. So I don't know where her. Okay, so it's all ready to make my square dumplings. So, remember guys, it was 2 cups of flour, a half a cup of melted butter, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, and a half a cup of chicken broth. Kind of proud of myself. The dough looks good, Lord. In Jesus' name, let it come out good and tender and tasty. But I'm not going to put them in the pot yet. I have to go pick up my grandbaby. So, here's my squares, guys. Here's my squares for my dumplings. My kids always ask me to do things. And friends, give me a challenge. And if it's something you want me to try to cook, show me. Give me the recipe. Or just tell me. I'll look it up if I can't cook it. I always change it anyway to what I like. So these are my dumpling squares. So I have to go. I'll be back. I have to go pick up my granddaughter. It's time for me to leave out the house. I'm going to walk and go get her. I need all the exercise I can get. So remember, I cook, you clean, come back with your videos of like I'm doing. So I want to see people do the same thing I'm doing. Share your recipes. See you guys in a little bit.